Hey guys, today we are going to talk about our aquatic therapy we do here at Brain Spine Pain Institute of Lake Nona. Right here we have our HydroWorks Evo pool here. This guy is really cool because we use aquatic therapy to really help with offlifting the joints and things just like that, giving it a little bit of an anti-gravity feel so that we do some exercises pain-free that may be more difficult for you to do when you're out there in the everyday world. It's nice to have to do them in here. We keep the water also nice and warm to relieve some of the muscles as well, to promote better relaxation of the muscles when we're done with exercises as well. So let me go ahead and show you how this guy works. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and open up the pool here, and then we step on in here to what we call our first chamber. And so we make sure, of course, to close that door right behind us. And then what we're going to do next is hit that button right on top here. That one there, perfect. And that's going to drain the water from our second chamber into our first chamber. And all we're doing is waiting for that water to level out, where we can then open that second chamber for you guys to enter our pool here. So we do keep it nice and warm again, just because it keeps the muscles nice and relaxed, really allows for extra mobility in those muscles when they get stretched out. Then also after the exercise, it helps you feel really good after the hard work that we put in. Alrighty, so now that it is nice and evened out, we're gonna open that second chamber. And then my friend here is gonna step on in right here in our built-in seated area to do some seated exercises to begin with. Perfect. Alrighty, so we're gonna start with some seated exercises here. We have some what we call water weights that help create some drag with the water to really apply some pressure and intensity with some of the exercises here. Kind of the same way that resistance bands do when we're out there, weights as well. And so we have our friend here doing some seated row exercises to really help challenge his upper back and his muscles as well. Alrighty, so we're gonna show some stretching exercises now our friend's doing. So he's doing a deep hamstring stretch here using the water. And again, the warm water really helps the muscles relax good so that we can kind of get a better stretch in those muscles and build some nice mobility using the heated properties of the water. Alrighty, what's really cool about this Hydro Evo pool is that this one here has an underneath treadmill. So if we need to practice any walking, running, and things like that, especially those things are challenging out on land, it's easier to practice starting in here because you really, again, get that anti-gravity feel, off-lift of the joints, things like that. So what we can also do is turn on what we call this jet here. And this jet is going to apply a little extra pressure and resistance when you need to run, walk, and jog as well to challenge it a bit more. What we can also do with the jet here is attach this little attachment that shoots out water that can be used as kind of a soft tissue massage for the muscles and joints after we are done with exercise as well. So you see our friend here really getting into some of the deep muscles of his ankle to really help relieve any sort of pain, tightness, and things like that. Again, using the nice water properties that we have on this HydroWorks pool. Alrighty, Doug. So after that hard workout in the pool, how are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. It's great to get a little bit of buoyancy in my body. I feel much more elastic. A lot of the pains I was having in my ankles, which is a consistent everyday thing for me, especially every morning when I wake up, my knees are tight. I feel very, very loose, and I'm ready to head out into the world.